is Tanya from EduTV. Today we are with the founder and the think tank of Image India Institute, Mr.Robinder Sachdev. He also runs a campaign called the Come Clean India. Sir, can you please tell us what exactly is the Come Clean India campaign?
Come Clean India is a campaign that we started 7 years ago in January of 2011 with a focus to create a national campaign which aims to promote clean lands, clean water and clean air across the nation. At that time also, there were many separate people doing, and a good number of people are doing activities, voluntary cleanups or multiple activities, little bit of advocacy and all. But these were all sporadic, ad hoc kind of things across the country. So we thought to create a national campaign which is truly national in scope and vision and ambition, which includes policy, volunteering, technology solutions and other things. So wherein we would go out and create awareness as well as spirit of solutions towards the challenges facing India. So that in a big picture is the campaign we've been doing for the last 7 years in several cities, many cities, north to south to east to west, from Leh Ladakh to Aizawl, Shillong, Chennai, Kanyakumari and all. And it's a mix of activities which happen, which are awareness, cleanups, talks, debates, competitions, paintings, and a variety of activities which people can be creative to bring forward the message of a clean, Swachh India. As a campaign.
So can you also tell us a bit more about the Come Clean India Day that you celebrate every year on 14th of August?
Campaign, as I talked, over the years we've been doing every day whatever we can think and imagine to promote a cleaner India. But we decided also to create one single day in the year when simultaneous activities are held all across the country. These can be, again, same day volunteering happening in some cities, painting competitions, flash mobs, dance, paint competitions, a variety of things, even walks, awareness walks, etc. So whatever people and various groups of students, we are engaging with the school children, we are engaging with schools and universities especially, of course others also. So they all create their own variety of initiatives that they execute on this day every year. This year the day, and every year actually the day, is on August 14th. The idea being to, one day before the Independence Day, to kind of prepare ourselves, the country, to celebrate the incoming Independence Day and freedom from, of course, our other backgrounds, but also freedom from the challenges of pollution and a bad environment and sanitation, water, etc. for the country. So Clean India Day is a single day in the year, every year, 14th August, multiple activities across the country. As well as a central seminar in Delhi. We also hold a seminar and an awards event in Delhi. This year our chief guest will be the Honorable Minister for Tourism, Shri Alphonse Kannanthanam. So a variety, essentially to promote amongst media, amongst civic society, amongst policy makers, to take more steps towards the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, which the Honorable Prime Minister is so much championing. So we are in a sense lending our little efforts to this campaign.
So what will be your message for the head of the schools and universities and institutions, please?
Our message to school heads would be that couple of things we've been noticing. Of course, you see, a change of behavior takes time. Behavioral change takes a lot of time, and awareness has to come and then change in behavior. But beyond that, there are some very core aspects of a society which this campaign, if your children associate with this campaign, addresses. One key aspect is that dignity of labor. See, when our students involve themselves in doing things for their own selves, they become more self-confident. They break the barriers of many kinds. So that's dignity of labor kind of gets infused in our students through involvement in such activities. That's one. Second is, of course, breaking down of barriers, which again, the stigmas we have in our society. And some of those stigmas should be taken away, like even picking up a jhadu and holding it is a negative stigma. People feel ashamed sometimes, which is a stigma. We have to do our own works. So dignity of labor which goes into the students, and also a sense of civic responsibility. That we ask our rights from the nation and the constitution, but at the same time we have also certain duties to the nation. So civic duty. Thirdly, it also brings the idea of service as leadership. Gandhiji said that perhaps, or we've seen in leadership, True leaders are those who really serve the people. So by participating in such campaigns, or when we are running this campaign, we hope that this subliminal message, this lower down message, we are not asking simply for volunteering and cleanups and doing a walk, painting, etc. for the sake of that. The idea is that below that, these are the fundamental changes which will add to the character of our future generations, and as well as, of course, give us all cleaner lands, waters and airs for us and our healths. So these are a few points I would feel in that. And also one more I would say lastly in this is that a spirit of a can-do attitude, an entrepreneurial attitude. The children, the students, when we are doing this campaign, we always, like this year in Clean India Day at the seminar in Delhi, we are presenting about 20 startups who are creating solutions to the challenges. So we want our children to be inspired that, okay, sure, these are the challenges out there, but there can be solutions. And they could step up with the solutions and once again, take pride and build their own character. After all, that is what education is, perhaps.
So your advice for the school and the college students?
Our message to the students in schools would be that, folks, this is your planet, this is your earth, you're growing up, you're taking care of your health, right? Similarly, think of the planet. The health of the planet and the beauty of the planet to a large extent depends in your hands. So if you become a little bit more aware of your own surroundings and think that what can be done to solve those problems, that would be a great thing. It will be very good for you yourself, for entrepreneurship. You'll become a leader. This is a chance for you to develop your own leadership qualities, which will be very useful to you later in the life. That you can look at the problems which are out there and you can try create solutions, or can try work towards some solutions to those problems, whatever it be, little or big. That's one approach. I hope that it's the participation is with a view of bringing change, and a change for a better life for you yourself, in a better tomorrow, cleaner city, more beautiful places. Would you not like to go to beautiful gardens, or the roads in your city are beautiful, in your village are beautiful, the waters in the lake are pristine blue? Will you not like to see such beauty around you? I think we all would, but unfortunately we don't have that now. So here is an opportunity for you to solve these problems and take leadership. No, definitely. So at the conclave that we are doing in Delhi on August the 14th, the Clean India Day conclave and awards, we are having discussions, as we mentioned earlier, about some solutions and way forward, policy, technology and all. That's one part. But the other part, and a very important part of the conclave, is an appreciation awards ceremony that we will be holding to appreciate the change makers who are making some difference in the sectors that we are talking of a Swachh Bharat. And the categories that we have are clean lands, clean public spaces, clean streets, etc., clean waters, clean air, clean volunteering. There are a large number of people, different people doing volunteering work, cleanups or other kinds, and even awareness programs across the country. We want to appreciate the people who spend their time. Then clean startups. That is, once again, our campaign is about awareness, but at the same time we want to encourage an entrepreneurial can-do attitude. So there's a category for startups who are working in these sectors to address the issues of waste management, sanitation, water purification, etc. And then lastly, also an award for clean investors, that is private equity funds, VC funds, or whoever, or multilateral institutions. If they are investing in these sectors of waste and management and sanitation and health, etc., we would like to appreciate them. Sure, they're seeking and obtaining their business and returns on investments, but the fact that they've spent time to identify this as an attractive business for them, it speaks for their wisdom, I would say. So there's an award for clean investors also. At the same time, as we are talking cleans, for the clean champions, we have in colleges and schools, the award is Clean Champions. So that is another category of award, as in clean college champion and a clean school champion across the country, to which also we invite your nominations and suggestions. And please do let us know. These are not ranking awards. We cannot rank anyone because there is so much happening in the country. I doubt if anyone can say this is the number one or number two. So these are appreciation awards. where the Honorable Minister for Tourism and several other VIPs and media, as well as Twitter, will be running a viral hashtag campaign while the awards and conclave is happening in Delhi, and these multiple cleanups, the physical cleanups or physical activities are happening across the country. So that is the context of the awards. We wish to honor and appreciate the people who are doing and taking leadership in solving problems of the country.